But when you look at the Dallas Cowboys, boy, their defense is atrocious. It just seems like the personnel, coaching, they can't stop a nosebleed on defense. And, offensively, this team has always been, their identity has always been the offensive line. Well, look what's happened with the offensive line. Okay, Tyron Smith out for the year. Okay, the center retired. The Leo Collins, a right tackle, out for the year. That's been their bread and butter. That's really how they've been winning football games over the years. And I think the deterioration of the offensive line, I think it's about time for the Dallas Cowboys to reset this thing.
Well, so reset, what does that mean, Lewis? What does the Dallas Cowboys hitting the reset button look like?
I think for Woody, I think that means just blow it up. Just start getting rid of people, see if they can accumulate some assets in terms of, draft picks and clear salary cap space to where they could then start to rebuild once again inside out as far as getting some younger players on the offensive line like they did before, building up the defensive line, getting some people, on the perimeter in the back end at cornerback and fixing that secondary. And I think most importantly, what he's referring to the fact that they might need to go in a different direction with the coaching staff and who the people are who are in charge of developing the roster. And you know what? Maybe that is what they need to do. I do know this. On the defensive side, and look, I know on the defensive side of the ball, fundamentally, as far as guys knowing where they need to be, playing in unison with good communication, error-free football by and large, it's something you just don't see on that side of the ball. You just don't see it. I don't care how bad the players are. You don't see it.
Go ahead, D.
Greeny, let me say one thing.
Yeah.
I want to say this. Lou, it's not even maybe for me as far as the coaching staff. Yes, they need to go ahead and get rid of the coaching staff and start over. Jerry Jones got more than enough money to reset that and bring in somebody else, because I'm not seeing it for Mike McCarthy.
Okay, so I'm not disagreeing with anything I'm hearing here, but Dominique, let's just analyze where we are. The Dallas Cowboys treated this season like they were a win-now team, a championship team. They went out and got a coach that they thought could take them from point B to point C because they thought Garrett couldn't win them a championship. They drafted a wide receiver. That's the kind of thing you don't do when you're trying to build something. That's the kind of thing you do when you need one piece to win a championship. So we're talking about an organization that thought they were in a championship season, and now we're talking about tearing the whole thing down and starting over again. What does that tell you, Dominique Foxworth?
Well, it tells me that they kind of squandered this window that they had there. And I think back to that amazing comeback that the Packers had against them in Dak's first year as like their best opportunity to win a championship. And I think that they've squandered this opportunity. But I do think that next week, the next time we have a Firewood segment, I think Damien needs to fire himself, because he came in here. I read that note too. that note this morning was like the Cowboys should tank. And then Damien Woody got on here and was like, maybe they should reset. You got a little nervous. You were saying it with your chest on the email, and then you got on TV.
Wait a minute, hold on. Now let me tell you something right now. If you want to start a Firewood right now, then that's what you asking for. Because let me tell you something. I said right from the jump, they need to fire the coach. They need to get rid of, these players, all that. So what's the difference between a reset and cleaning house? You tell me, what's the difference?
I'm just saying it's a very different word. You said tank
what?
in your email, and you said reset on TV. That's all I'm saying.
And I'll just simply say that if the Cowboys wanted to tank, I'm not sure what more they could do than they're doing right now. They've scored.
They don't need to try to tank. Greeny, they're doing it on their own. What is try to tank? They're doing it on their own.
Go ahead, Lewis.
Hold on, Damien.
Yeah.
Hold on. What you got for me now, Lewis?
Weren't you cheerleading for the Cowboys this offseason?
No, don't even try. See,
yes, you were.
Don't be trying to be like Stephen A. Don't be trying to be like Stephen A. and start stuff. See, I cheerleaded for the Cowboys last year. I didn't cheerlead.
Pull up the tape.
Pull up the tape.
All right, we will go find the tape. I got to leave this here for the moment. Go ahead,
I said the Seattle Seahawks were going to the Super Bowl represent the NFC. I didn't say anything about the Cowboys.
Exactly. And we all know that whatever you put in the notes never wind up making it on the show anyway. Okay, well done. Let's leave that there for the moment. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.